Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Sunday Brunch Club presents Utharian Legends. We are here in episode 9, which kind of boggles my mind a little bit. I don't know about the rest of you. And we are here with our wonderful cast, as always. Uh, no doubt you've heard about our guest who's waiting in the wings and will come out at an opportune time. And we've got a heck of a story to tell you. Um, I do want to go ahead and mention real fast, just as a little bit of housekeeping before we get started. We will be off for Labor Day Sunday. If anyone has been following the calendar, you'll note that 9/5 was going to be one of our episodes, but we are not going to be present. I expect that I may be traveling that weekend and not in a facility to be able to produce. So that is how that will work. And we have also extended our season 2 additional episodes. So it will be a season finale in October. On October the 17th will be our last episode. We will then take November and December off. Don't be surprised if you see some content drops from us, but we're likely not going to have any actual proper sessions during those times. And then we will be back in January of 2022 for season 2 officially. So you get that much more of us coming at you in the new year. Obviously, keep an eye out on social media and all of that for more details as we get closer, and we'll get you more information about that. But I hope everybody is ready. I hope that Miss Jessica and Master Finn have rested some from last night's incredible show of Henry V. I know that it was really quite something to watch. And if you haven't caught it, you can catch it on the VODs here on Twitch for another day or so, or it'll be up on the Chaotic Tiefling YouTube. And let me just tell you, that makes 3 What Streams May Come shows that I think are better than any other performance of that particular play than I have ever seen. And they're doing my absolute favorite Shakespeare next. And I'm almost tempted to put a name in my hat myself. We'll see.
Do it.
We'll see.
Please.
But it's Hamlet next for those who were who didn't hear the announcement last night. It will be in 2 parts, and there goes the hype train. You guys are really too wonderful to us. But yes, so it will be Hamlet in 2 parts next. So with no further ado, I think we're going to go ahead and get started. So when we last left our heroes, they had boarded the Jennet and had sailed out. Alma had managed to convince the captain to sail out without a firm destination in mind and without a plan of action, so to speak. Some things have happened on the ship overnight, and I will let the characters themselves reveal what they would like to about those events as they go. But know that it was certainly an eventful evening for everyone. But we will start again, as we often do, as the dawn breaks. In this case, in the waters just outside of Dawn's Harbor, as the Jennet moves through the water ably, although not at full sail. It looks to be at about half sail for those who are looking and paying attention. An almost leisurely cruise, so to speak. And I will let the characters let you know where they are as far as getting up and moving.
So Gloriosa is probably not in her quarters. She's actually toward the railing of the ship. She's found herself a stool to sit on and is doing some very strong thoughts about not getting sick. Very peaceful, calm breaths, trying to be very zen about the whole rocking boat thing.
What about Lunez? Where's Lunez at? Is he up in the crow's nest?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, he's probably looking at the stars right now. He has his the spyglass that Gloriosa made him. Spyglass. I don't know what is it. Anyway, it's a spyglass. Star looker. And yep, he's probably up there looking at the stars. Probably sees Gloriosa and like from the top is it. Hey! You okay?
I'm fine, but I'm not gonna look up at you right now.
Okay. Do you want a cookie?
I do not want a cookie.
Okay. I'll be here if you want anything.
Thank you. Thank you, Lunas.
Coming up about this time, Sobis hears that coming up from his quarters. I'd like a cookie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can have my cookie.
And he just reaches for his bag and just drops it.
The whole bag?
No.
Oh.
Who do you think you are? Just
I had to ask. Yeah. I know, that's what everybody was waiting for.
Wait, it's... Oh, wait, I'm still Bob, aren't I? Hey, I'm Bob.
This is the next morning. I feel like disguise self has worn off.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Yes,
that's
disguise self has absolutely worn off by now.
And
Okay.
the captain is like only moderately confused because this kind of thing probably happens more often than it maybe should.
Okay,
For what it's worth, Coldral does not look in the slightest bit confused. He seems to be moving about the deck of the ship without any surprise that all of you look different. It seems like this is sort of par for the course for what he's used to. He does regularly look between Alma and Robin,
though. If he's looking to Robin, he's looking in Robin's or in actually Alma's cabin, because Alma doesn't sleep and told Robin, "You can just use mine," because Sobis was snoring. So Robin is actually still just completely out. He is the last one sleeping here.
Wait. So Robin spent the night in Alma's cabin?
Yeah, she wasn't going to use it. Sobis was sleeping.
Was Alma in there, or did she go for like a walk?
If she showed up to her cabin, he doesn't know. He's out. Just gone.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, we talked before bed, and then Robin just was like, "Sure, I'll use your cabin," because Alma offered. She was like, "You could use my cabin. I'm not going to use it, elf." And Robin,
but was Alma in there?
Not when I fell asleep.
Alma, where is Alma in all this?
Alma is hanging out by the bow of the ship. Just chilling. She did her meditation up on the deck. So.
Yeah, Sobis is actually going to walk up to Alma and just like lean over your shoulder. What you doing?
Just watching the water. How'd you sleep?
I slept fantastic. Surprisingly, the bed is very small, but I'm used to it.
Yes, Robin said that you were already snoring when he came up, so...
Oh, that's why he wasn't there.
Yeah, I let him use my room.
Right.
I don't sleep, so...
Yeah. This is... And I look out, like, towards the water. This is... beautiful.
Yeah.
How big is the ship? Like, is Gloriosa hearing this, or is it too far away?
The ship is a 2-masted ship. You are, as I'm gauging it, let's see here.
If you're about to tell me feet, I have no idea if that means I can hear or not.
You're about 50 feet away, so assuming that they're speaking at a normal volume, you can probably catch that they're talking, but over the waves and everything else, it's very likely that the specifics of it are escaping you.
Thank you, GM.
Yeah, and I'm just looking out towards the water, just like taking it in, very like blank expression on my face. But I've only seen this from this point of view one other time. And the last time I was not in as good of company as I am now. And I sort of just like, shoulder bump. I hope I don't like push you off the ship or anything.
No, she'll, obviously do that, but she'll like rest her head against Sobus's arm and be like, I'm sure. And it is. I don't do this very often. In fact, I can't really remember much the last time that I did. I remember going back to Nibiri at one point in time, but I didn't get a chance to just look,
Yeah, just take it in.
Mm-hmm.
And I just stand and look at the water.
I'll just stay there with my head against his arm, just in silence, just watching.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
So Lunas is up there in the crow's nest, and he keeps looking over at Gloriosa and seeing that she's probably not feeling that fine. So he drops down with the climbing speed of a, super fast creature. Drops down. Are you sure you're okay, Gloriosa?
I'm just trying to make sure. I'm trying to picture the floor not moving. And I'm picturing that really hard, and I wish it wasn't moving right now. That's all. And the waves, I can't look at the waves. Can't.
Okay. Then don't look at the waves. But I can help you with that if you like. I mean, seeing stuff. Well, I know stuff now. I've seen a lot of stars, and would you like me to help you with that?
I don't know that the pupper is going to help me.
That's a different thing.
Oh, if you have something, this is why I stay on the dock in the city.
Okay.
I don't even go on riverboats.
He takes out a cookie. He starts drawing. Oh, he puts his. Where are my goggles? Are there my goggles? He starts tracing a constellation of Phoenix. And the Phoenix, an actual Phoenix, baby Phoenix, starts floating around the cookie, a tiny baby Phoenix, and it starts sprinkling fire all over it.
Claros is just very intently watching the Phoenix and not the waves.
Yeah, so and the Phoenix starts dropping fire all over it, and it looks like it's burning at first, and then it looks all ethereal and galaxy-like. And okay, here you go. Just eat the cookie.
I'm gonna take a small bite, and then look at it.
And you just feel like you just drank a really, really good hot beverage, and that's a lesser restoration.
Oh, that does feel good. Lunas, you have the best cookies.
Thank you. I made them. Did I ever told you the story of how I made them?
No.
Well, and something else happens.
No, I want to hear this.
No.
And
no,
smash cut.
Smash cut.
Let's smash cut to Robin. You've been sleeping for a little while there. It's probably
finally sleep
maybe
in.
an hour or two past dawn. So, how late does Robin sleep?
Well, I'm gonna say that like he's gotten the least sleep out of any member of the party. I'm guessing up until this point.
The least restful, at the very least.
The least restful sleep out of anybody for sure. And so he's kind of he's a deep snooze, but the rocking of the boat, finally like that one beam of sunlight comes in through the porthole and catches him in the wrong way, and he just, whoa, shit. Okay. Okay, I gotta. And he gets up and he just runs up the steps out. Guys, everybody. Okay, there's something happened, and you know what? I just heard it in my own head. Sounds ridiculous, sounds dumb, sounds stupid. Never mind. Is there coffee on this thing?
The captain sort of smiles and waves for one of the crewmates to go below decks and pull a mug of coffee.
So Robin just like kind of wraps his fingers around the mug and very like, as well as his feet can carry him across a tilting ship over to where Gloriosa and Lunez are against the railing, and just kind of leans against the railing next to Gloriosa, back facing the water, and just starts to sip and just, I will never figure out what's happening in life.
Did you hit your face, Robin?
No, why? Am I still pretty?
You're
Tell me I'm still pretty.
You
Your
are
face
still
changed.
very pretty.
Okay.
No, I don't think it works that way. I've just been feeling out of sorts with the sea and the rocking and all that stuff. So it's probably just me.
What's wrong with my face? What happened? Is it my nose?
There's nothing wrong with your face, Robin. It's a very nice face.
It's right there, and I poke you right below the eye.
buddy.
Okay, so you noticed it too. It's not just me. I'm not, because oh my god, I was feeling like such a bad friend. I was feeling so how do I?
No.
How many times do I have to tell you you have a knife on the end of each finger, Sobi?
Oh, I'm sorry, and
It's all right. It's fine.
I pat his head.
What's wrong with my eye? Did my ink mess up?
I have here. I'm gonna pull out of my belt like a polished piece of glass. It's not quite a mirror, but it's kind of like a light glass. And hold it up. Do you see?
Oh well, that's never happened before.
No, it's just a reflection. I'm talking about.
I know. What a mirror. Of all the people to be experienced with a mirror.
You're right.
Glory.
You're right.
Don't insult me.
This is both Bigby and Sobus.
But that's not supposed to happen.
Well, I mean, didn't you get it permanently on there?
It was, yes, and it's not supposed to change. I don't think it was magic. He told me it wasn't magic.
I'm gonna rub at it to see if it kind of comes
tender, the claw.
Kind of rubbing at the tattoo under your eye to see if lighter now. Hang on, let me.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, no. All right, it's done. It's staying. It's permanent. All right, we figured that part out.
Okay. All right.
I think. Okay, I wasn't sure. I had a dream.
I think we all have those, Robin.
I'm telling the story, Glory.
I'm not laughing in character. I just I can't.
I thought, but part of it wasn't really a dream. And I think, has anyone on here ever met a god or a goddess? Anybody with experience on the topic?
What?
Like, boom, be not afraid, I control your fate. You know, gods, the things and the myths with the powers and such.
Okay, at that, Alma's gonna turn around and walk and actually join the group.
Yeah, Lunas is right there next to Alma and was going to ask her if I can sit there.
See,
but
this is
hearing that, he quickly joins all the crew there.
Maybe we should go down to like is there a breakfast table in the kitchen maybe, like, or something?
Not really a table in the galley so much. It's a fairly small ship, so while there's food, there's not really a sitting spot. Everybody seems to just grab food and eat where they are and wherever they are on the ship.
Well, with everyone crowding in on Robin, he's going to see, this is why I wasn't going to tell you. This is why I rushed up to tell you, realized it sounded ridiculous, and stopped. But then you poked my eye, and you rubbed where he poked, and this sounds like a completely different story.
Did your deity was a dragon?
Yes, mostly. But she was also a woman. A dragon woman? And there was a lot of it was very dark. Well, like first she was me, and then she was Alma, and then she was her. Okay.
Robert, I don't think I'm not that intelligent. I recognize that. But is it just me, or are you not making any sense? Speak plainly.
No, it's not just you.
Why are you dreaming about me?
I wasn't. It was her fault. She put on your face. Okay, I went to bed. A tall, beautiful, scary-looking woman talked to me in the night, and I woke up and my face was changed.
I mean, tall, scary, beautiful is basically Alma, and you were sleeping in Alma's room. So...
But
this is the last time you sleep in my room.
Okay, that's fair. But she said some things, and how many of you know of the goddess Aurora?
Do I know of the goddess Aurora?
I think that sounds like a religion check all round.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is going to be great. This is going to be awesome. Yep.
I got a 21 on my religion check.
I totally know everything. I got a 3.
Ooh!
You know there are gods.
Ooh!
They exist.
Not
Maybe?
20 for Jess!
Ooh. Jess definitely knows who Aurora is, apparently.
That's because Jess is a smarty pants. And so is Alma.
So we seem to have a fairly sizable gulf. So for Gloriosa and for Alma, Aurora is a trickster goddess. It is said that she assembled herself out of the shadows of the other gods and wove herself into existence. She is a goddess of trickery, humor, and secrets. It is said that she is the keeper of all secrets known by only one person.
How much of that does Sobus know?
There's gods.
Got it. I mean, that sounds like a god name. That's about it.
So, you had a dream, and the trickster goddess
Her, yes.
came to you with your face.
Yep, that's how it started.
And then my face.
That's where it went.
And then her face?
Yes.
You sure it's her face?
It's the face that wasn't mine and wasn't yours, and she said it was hers. When a goddess says, this is my face, you don't. Well, I did.
Well, this one you take it with a grain of salt, because...
Well, I did cast Detect Thoughts on her.
Your dream person is an idiot.
It didn't go well.
Well, no! Goddess!
I didn't know, goddess. She just shows up and she's a beautiful woman and I want to know what she's thinking.
Right. Does someone want to fill me in on the what this means?
So, okay, so he's talking about a goddess who is not usually known for being straightforward, and also Robin, you're not that special.
That's what I thought. That's what I said. But she disagreed. So
I think you just had some bad steak.
well, okay.
What?
Here's the thing. I don't know what happened either. I'm not sure it was real. I'm not sure it was the goddess Aurora, but my face is different. And she also said there was going to be... She told me some things were going to happen. And so I'm not 100% sure.
What did the god, not god, dream person tell you?
Wait, no. No, she did. I do remember what she said. Alma, Lunas,
Yes.
have you been having visions?
Maybe. Yes.
They, out of character, didn't they talk about it?
Nope.
I thought Alma talked about
Nope. Alma talked about the dream that she had.
But
and
a
the-
Not said
vision.
anything about the visions that she's had.
Oh, I guess I thought the dream was the vision or whatever. Like,
Two separate things.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm having vision now.
Oh, Sobe.
I
Sobe.
love you, Sobis. I just love you so much.
A vision, a dream that's also real things.
So a dream while you're awake?
No, not always. Sometimes, I think. I don't know how visions work.
Oh, all right. Moving on.
What I find interesting about this whole thing, Robin, is that you're wanting us to believe in this dream that you had, whereas when I tried to tell you about the one that I had that had me as equally concerned, you just kind of blew it off. So yeah, I've been having visions, but I haven't really said anything because you don't want to hear it.
And that's very fair. I don't know if I know what's going on. I'm
Okay.
just telling you what happened when I went to sleep, what happened when I woke up, and the goddess said that your visions are happening in the future. She said you and you, he points to Alma and Lunas, you and you are having visions, but it's of something that's happening in the future. That's
look
what
at
she said.
Lunas and
That's
say-
what the pretty lady in my dream said.
As
Alma-
Robin is talking like this, as Robin is talking really fast, like Glorious is gonna reach over and like kind of try to like soothingly rub his arms or his back or like, it's okay, calm down.
Alma,
Sorry,
what kind of
Around to
visions have
Lunas
you
and
had?
say, you didn't tell me about visions.
You didn't tell me about visions.
I don't tell anybody about anything. This should not come as a surprise to you.
I thought it was just
You
a
tell me
dream.
about everything.
I thought it was just a dream. I don't know. It felt like a dream. I was terrified for a bit. What did you dream of? Did you dream about the dragon?
I dreamt about all of the dragons. All of them came together to talk about what it is that their mission, something in their mission had failed. But it's so far in the future that they're talking about a king who is dead. So I don't know how far in the future this vision is. I don't know where it relates to my dream, where the obsidian blade takes over the academy. Like, it's all of it's just so disjointed at this point. There's no telling when, where, and how all of this is going to come to fruition.
Were you actually like looking at them?
Mm-hmm.
Like in that vision, were you present there?
I was like a fly on the wall. I watched them all congregate.
I had the same dream. It was the sisters. The sisters were all around this ginormous dragon that had all the colors of the rainbow, and
Yes.
and it just felt, I just felt dread. They were talking about something that they needed to find or someone. It's just, I was terrified that I was becoming evil.
I mean, a vision can't make you evil.
I was just there, present. I thought I was evil. Then yeah, and then I said it's called. I think they mentioned the dragon as Tandos.
Tandos. That's the guy that the goddess didn't want me messing with.
Yeah,
or she didn't want to mess with.
What the stars is going on?
Did they talk about a clutch of eggs?
They did.
DM,
Yes.
do I know anything about anything of what they're talking about?
Not thus far.
Okay, copy that.
Okay, all right, yes. That.
Hold on, Robin. Did Tandos, in your vision, try and act like they were going to smash the Sirens of the Sky's head for failing?
No, that was I saw the one of the sisters trying to smash the head of the other one, but Tandos was really mostly disappointed. Why are we having these dreams?
I don't know. There's too much out of whack right now for us, I think, to discount anything at this point. I mean, the new constellation, the dreams, the visions. Anything else that you can tell us about your dream, Robin, so that maybe it ties in with something we've seen?
Since it seems a little more real now, since maybe it was the goddess Aurora talking to me. She said that she had taken an interest in me and in our mission, and gave us a warning first to keep running and keep hiding until we can find more help. We need more help and more allies. Keep running, keep hiding as long as we can. She also told me I could ask her 3 questions. And she's the goddess of secrets, so seemed like a good opportunity. So I did.
And those questions were?
Well, you know how you can, you know how dragons have to, like like can't harm people who know their names or speak their real name and stuff like that.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
That's the story they tell us.
Oh. I'm not as learned.
When you're a child, especially human kids, we learn stories about the dragons because the biggest story in our history is, hey, we got away from the dragons.
Right,
And
right.
one of the things they tell you is that the dragons' names aren't their real names. And if you knew their real names, well, I'm really not sure what you get, but you get some kind of power.
If you find out a dragon's real name, it has to do whatever you say.
There we go. That's the one.
That's a lot.
And so I asked what the real names were of the sisters, and she laughed at me.
Of course she did.
Like a lot. And she told me that even she isn't stupid enough to get Tandos angry enough to come down here.
Yeah, makes sense. Don't know who Tandos is, but yes.
Tandos is the god of the chromatic dragons. He's the
big boss.
He's the boss of the sisters. Yes.
Right.
So she apparently thought I was cute and funny, so she didn't count that one in my questions.
move along.
Okay. So then, what are the sisters planning?
That's important.
She said right now they're just kind of playing around. They're just kind of using people of Utharia as playthings for the moment. They're trying to position themselves into power instead of grasping it just yet, but that they are going to take over.
Right.
All of them. All of Utharia. And that's when she said Alma and Lunes were seeing that future.
That's a future thing.
Well, what else were your questions, Robin?
The number 2, that was, can we stop them? Good news, they can be killed.
That is wonderful news.
It just takes a lot, like nothing special specifically, just a lot of power. They're just strong. They're not immortal, just strong. But she mentioned in the future of the visions, they're going to get artifacts that will make them less mortal.
Right.
What are these artifacts?
I only got a few questions, Glory. And she's a trickster. She's very clever, very pretty.
Yeah, all right. Enough that. Moving on. What was the third question?
The third question I didn't get an answer to because she said I can't find out until we reach the chancel.
But what was the third?
Robin.
Sobi?
Yes.
There's still a contract on you.
Yes.
Aurora promised that if we make it to the chancel, she'd tell me where it was.
That's wonderful news. Why do you look scared?
Because only the chromatics know where they hide them. So yours is somewhere special, but we're not allowed to know where until we reach the chancel. I don't know, it's a goddess, and I already cast a spell on her once. I wasn't going to go argue.
Yeah, all right. That... Why do you look... You still look scared. Why do you look scared?
It was a very scary moment, Sobi. It was a very... You've never talked to a goddess. It's...
Yeah, but the kind of scared you look is like when I'm about to kill someone.
Well...
You've never been scared of me before.
No, it's... Sobis, there's all kinds of other things I could have asked for, and I just worry about you. So, apparently there's more to your contract story than the goddess would let me know at the moment, but she said if we made it to the chancel, she would let me know the rest. I'm just worried and I'm scared, and there's a lot of things I could have asked in that moment. But I wanted to ask about you instead.
So we don't have any clue about anything like, and this isn't a dig on you, Robin, but we don't have anything specific that we could research to try to verify.
We're going to the chancel. Who knows more about the Pantheon than the priests of the temple?
I don't understand why she would have to wait until we get to the chancel.
I don't understand why she's talking to me in the first place. And did you hear who she is?
I mean,
Shadow,
we're
trickster.
taking that on faith. Which
The
I
fact
guess
that she's a dragon, she's a god, and she's that particular god, you're gonna have to take everything with a grain of salt. It's.
I'm just telling you what she said. I'm telling you what I have seen. She also mentioned gifts that I would receive once I woke up, so I don't know what that's supposed to be.
This is sounding more and more like one of your more of a fantasy than.
How much did you drink last night?
Not enough.
I mean, clearly it was enough if I'm showing up in your dreams while you're in my bed.
All right. In all seriousness, I was sober. Stone cold sober when I went to bed.
Well, there's your problem, Robin.
The fact that Robin is mentioning that this particular goddess is afraid of Tandos, we should be concerned about that. We need more power. We need more people helping us.
Tondos is he's not just I don't know. I think Tondos is not just a big deal, they're the big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So of course they would be afraid of like crossing Tondos.
I wonder if the eggs have anything to do with being the artifacts that they need.
I'm positive because she was asking about the egg.
We need to contact
And what did you tell her, Robin?
That I didn't know where it was, which is the truth. Told you that was a good idea. But if she's Aurora, she already knows. So
then why would she ask you?
She said she was testing me, and she tested me a lot.
What else did she ask you?
Nothing important to you, Missy. But there were
I'm
things.
sorry. We are currently sailing away from our home. I freaking blew up a ship.
That's not on you.
On a mission that you sent us on. I think you owe us a little bit more than that's none of your business, Missy.
Okay, she just asked some things, and they were a little personal, so.
Okay, never mind that.
Yeah,
No. You just don't.
Alma, it's about
Hey,
Robin.
God asked you questions.
Okay, she asked what we were going to do with the egg. None of you were there to answer. I was the only one standing in front of a goddess. So I said, hide it. Take it to the Metallics if we can find where they went to. She didn't think my idea was very fun, but she thought it was smart.
Lunas is
That
just
is
facing
valuable
around.
information.
Well, I was getting there. I just woke up and face is different, and you're all questioning me, and I'm very scared.
Okay, I can help with that. I'm gonna try. Do I have that? Yep. Robin, let me see what I can find with your face.
Lunas has a cookie for that.
But that's another thing. But I'll just start drawing the constellation of a fox, and it appears. No, it was the owl, and the owl just comes out and starts tracing around, and I just follow and point, and it's like line art and all that. But I just see.
Nice hooter, buddy.
I hate you so much. I just
I'm very
cast
nervous.
Identify as a ritual to see what's happening with Robin's face.
Hello, my name is Robin, and I deal with tension by joking.
So, what the spell comes back with is that there hasn't been a change. That, despite all appearances, it's exactly the same as it was before. And it's at this moment that the captain wanders over to cough discreetly behind Alma rather than tap her on the shoulder. She seems a little jumpy.
Oh, look over here.
I'm sorry, miss. It looks like we are far enough out from shore. Did you want to go ahead and get started?
Yes.
Okay. Well, if you and the groom want to stand in the bow, I guess, or...
Whoa. No. No, it's not that kind of... No.
You're not here to marry the one whose face is different?
No! What?
Answered a little fast there.
You... She's gonna point at him. Shut your face. Turn back to the
Okay.
This is not that kind of...
I'm gonna while Alma's doing that, I'm gonna pull the captain in Lunas. Like, okay, come over here.
Huh?
Lunas, we have a destination and Lunas knows what it is, right?
Alma's gonna walk away from the group because she's mortified. Go clear across the other side.
I seem to have misjudged what was going on. They had a very nice talk last night, according to the hand on deck. And normally when we get chartered for the no specific destination, it's to get us out from Dawn's Harbor so that I have the authority to marry people. That way they get away from the arranged marriage or whatever situation that they're in so that they can get that taken care of.
Yes, and that is totally a reasonable assumption. Just in this particular case, it was incorrect. So, thank you. But I think we just need our friend Bob here to guide you.
No, I'm not Bob.
You're not Bob. Are you Bob?
No.
Are you?
I'm Lunas, but
Our friend Luna's here to guide you to the destination that we're going.
I could be Bob Ronto.
If that's still okay.
Sure. How far is this destination that you're thinking?
Lunas?
It's called what's the destination called? Can you remind?
It's a small port in the Druidlands.
Okay.
That druid place.
How do I say, like Druid Port, or is that like
Yeah, you can say it's a Druid port. It's a port in the Druidlands.
Okay. We're going to the Druid Port.
Oh, all the way
Druidlands?
There's a port up there?
Yes.
Huh.
Wink. I mean, no. Wink.
I see. Thus the secrecy. Okay, well, that makes considerably more sense. And it is at this moment that there's a bit of noise coming from below decks as one more individual comes to join you all on deck.
Is this a familiar individual?
Not to you guys.
Right.
And Nate, if you would be so kind as to press the button and allow our guest to join us.
Pull the lever, Nate.
I pulled it.
Oh, I love it, Gronk.
And Dustin, if you would describe the gentleman that is stumbling up onto decks for them.
Of course. So you see a human who is wearing very flowy garments, very similar to what I'm wearing here. Lots leather jerkin with flowy shirt, form-fitting pants, boots, lots of sashes, and a bandolier covered in knives. And as he steps out, he's kind of walking backwards, and you kind of hear him saying, "I know, darling, I promise you, I will write you first thing in the morning, but I have somewhere that I have to be. You see, I cannot miss it." And as he turns around, his eyes kind of go to the deck as he sees Ocean, and he just kind of stops mid-sentence. "Oh, piss, not again. You said you weren't leaving for 3 days." "Oh, fuck me."
You got a problem there, Jeb?
Yeah, no, I'm exactly where I need to be. Where's the captain? What ship am I on? Where the fucking gods am I?
I don't know the answer to any of those questions.
Then you're not who I want to talk to. And he's
Robin,
like
are you
looking
really
around, looking around the ship, looking for the who he would identify as the captain.
Yeah, Coldroll moves over in that general direction. Well, you're on board the Genet, and apparently we're headed north to the Druid Lands.
Yeah, of course we are. Oh, she's gonna fucking kill me. Oh, she's gonna kill me. Anyways, Janet, I thought that was her name, not the ship's name. What was her name? Oh, anyways. Right, Captain, what's your name?
Coldroll.
Coldroll, all right. Right. So, north, and I couldn't perhaps pay you to go west instead.
How far west are we talking?
West
Oh my
until I
goodness.
see the flag of the ship I'm looking for.
That could be quite a ways west. We can certainly keep an eye out.
West is a bad call. West is a bad call. If you're going west, go west after north.
I don't know. I think west is a much better direction than north. There's nothing. You don't ever want to go north. North is boring. There's no fun north. North is just full of trees.
Dobus, can you toss this guy overboard?
Oh, well, yeah, sure.
Whoa. Belay that order, Sobe.
Oh,
Belay
I
that
don't know
order.
if I want to do that.
We're going north.
Oh. Right. Anybody cast sending?
No. Oh, no.
That's a no.
Oh.
I keep a scroll of sending just in case if...
Oh, you do. I'd like to use that, or if you don't mind, well, I can't use it, but can I pay you to use it?
Before
I need to send a message to someone very important.
Wait. Who are you sending to? Because we need to. We are on a trip of a little bit of delicacy.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, let me. Oh, I'm out of fucks. I don't really care. You see, mine is way more. I'm sorry, what was your name?
Thomas.
Thomas. I would like to make an insight check.
That's fair. That's fair.
I would like to make a deception check opposed.
That is also fair.
While they're doing that, Alma's gonna like sneak around the other side of him.
All right, so that's a 15 on Robin's deception check to pass himself off as Thomas.
That's an 18 on my insight check.
There's something fishy about Thomas. Something's rotten in Denmark.
Thomas is a really shitty name, and I know you're full of shit. But besides the point, it's fair. You don't know me. I don't know you all. I did not mean to be here. How about a little honesty from me? My name is Tommy Gallows.
Yes! Yes!
I am the first mate on a ship known as the Kindness. And I would very much like to get back there.
And the Kindness is currently sailing in Dragon territory?
Going west. Where we're going is, well, that's frankly none of your concern. You can take it up with my captain, which I need to get in touch with.
So,
Do you need help with that, friend?
I do.
Help with
Hence the need of a sending spell.
I unfortunately cannot do that, but I can ask some of my flying friends. They can deliver the message for you.
That would be fantastic. And what is your name, my small
My name is
friend?
Lunes Velasco. And would you like a cookie?
I would love a cookie. Would you like a saltwater taffy?
I would
Hold out
love
bag
a
of
saltwater taffy.
I made it
Yes.
myself. I am probably the best cook any ship has ever seen.
Strike.
Yes.
I'll sneak up behind him and put like an icy finger on his neck and make him stop talking.
I would like an opposed stealth roll versus my perception, or
Sure.
I'll even take my passive perception because
Yeah. What's your stealth roll there, Alma?
my passive is 15. Just saying.
16.
I do not notice.
All right, so she's gonna come up, take one of her fingers because she's cold, and put it on the back of your neck and just like dig it into the vertebrae. Stop talking to Lunis.
And
Nobody's sending a message right now.
he'll kind of like stop, kind of look over his shoulder and go, "Oh, by the gods! I didn't know the sun could rise and see such beauty behind me. Yet here you stand. Ooh." I'm not gonna lie. You can do that more. And he'll just kind of give her a wink.
After what the captain said, she's gonna take her finger away.
so I'm not throwing him overboard.
Not yet.
Hi, big guy.
Here's the
Stand by.
cookie. What would be... Oh, let me see. I'm just gonna look at seagulls, I guess, and... Hello?
But Lunis, we don't even know who his captain is, who they're in league with, and sir,
I'll pay you
I
500
understand.
gold.
No,
Gloria, you know who his captain is.
they're the thrice-blooded scourge.
So does Alma.
Yeah, I know.
Wait,
Remember?
wait.
Yes,
They're
You're-
sailing on the Kindness.
the kindness. Remember?
Time out. Your captain is the really buff, really cool water arm lady.
That's her, one and the same.
Oh, I love them!
and
Okay.
And
Do the thing.
And we could connect you with her for 500 gold, you said.
Yeah, sure.
Inside check.
Lunis?
Inside check. Oh, please. That's a 21 with a natural 20.
That's a 26.
Damn it!
Hooray.
Deception.
Sure seems believable, Sobus.
Not a natural 20.
Seems on the up and up. We might be able to get you in contact with your captain. However, we are on a mission of some.
Well, you see,
import.
if I can get in touch with my captain can change course and meet me north, if you will. See, and then we don't have to head back to Don's Harbor, or west, for that matter. You see, I did not mean to be on this ship. When you set sail, I just thought I was having a very fun evening. and I had a glorious evening. What was your name again?
That sounds like a you problem.
Yeah, that's my thought exactly. It sounds like a you problem, and it sounds like one you need to fix after we're done with our charter.
Personally, I like this plan.
I like him.
So who's getting married? As he looks around.
Apparently, I'm not the marriage material.
Oh, don't worry, old chap. You'll find someone eventually.
She's gonna just glare at Robin.
They seem to
You want to
find
have this
me more often.
conversation now?
Lunas is just looking around for a seagull or something or bird, any bird.
Give me a perception check, Lunas.
Almost gonna step away just a bit from him.
Oh, that's a 26.
So, Lunas, you'll see that there are some gulls that are not terribly far from the ship. You're not super far from Dawn's Harbor, so they'll move out this far. But you also see what must be a very big bird, way higher in the sky, like 2 or 3 times as high as most birds fly. And it's really hard to make out what it is. But it's got wings and it's flying, it's a bird, but what kind of bird is tough to tell.
Oh. Can I take out my Star Looker and see that
Sure.
bird? What do I see?
So even with the Star Looker, it's still really high up there. But there is a glitter of maybe silver.
Oh. Oh. Okay. I cannot see any seagulls, but I do see a giant flying, looks like silver, way up above. It's a, I don't know if it's could it be a dragon?
You think a dragon is following us?
You see that? And I point directly at that.
I see a speck. I mean, it's flying.
It looks like a bird to me from here.
It has hints of silver. I've never seen a silver bird yet.
May I make a perception check on this bird?
Sure.
Oh, it was almost good. Now it's terrible.
Oh.
8.
You're pretty sure there's something up there. Maybe clouds? It could be a cloud.
Are you sure that's not a pretty cloud?
Nope. I see something there. We
Right,
might
so-
want.
Something to deliver a message, perhaps.
Yes.
My good friend Lunas.
I don't see any birds around here, but I'll just go into the see over the water and like start yelling, "Hello, hello! Can somebody help me?" To see if any dolphins or fish want to help me out.
There are some fish coming close, but the captain will tap Lunez on the shoulder as he goes over to the edge. You could just use the scroll, though, if that would be easier.
I don't have any money.
I'm not going to charge you for using the scroll. That's
Oh,
part of
here
your
you go.
charter.
Oh, thank you. And I'll just give him a cookie in exchange. Here you go, friend. Called your whatever.
Well, while he's doing that,
No.
what was your name again? Tommy?
Tommy, yeah. Name's Tommy.
Right. Will you come over here with me for a second?
I think I'm good right here. We can talk just fine from here.
You
Yeah,
see,
right.
when Dragonborns want to talk, they really want to talk.
Yeah, it's fine. And I go down the stairs. I grab a barrel, put it over my shoulder.
Yeah, there are crates and barrels and stuff all over the deck, so it's easy to find one.
Okay, and I set it down right in front of Tommy. Right. So, I'm not too good with my eyes, but I don't fully trust you. So to gain my trust, and I put up my arm.
Oh, God.
You want me in all my gloriousness of wiry frame to arm wrestle you?
I mean, are you scared to do it?
Oh, gorgeous, I am not scared of anything.
Seems to me like you are.
Oh no, I would be absolutely... It would be my honor. My dragonborn friend, what was your name again?
Sobis.
Sobis, right. Well, allow me, Sobis. And he'll place his arm on there.
Right. So, if you can at least not let me throw you overboard,
Or
then I
you
trust
could.
you. But I'm not gonna go easy on you.
Robin, I'm betting on Sobis this time.
Wait, your name's Robin? Like,
Boy,
wait, like,
are you kidding me?
like the really small bird, Robin? Like the
Okay.
tiny bird, the really tiny bird, Robin.
Okay, I mean, there was this one legend about this one guy, but it doesn't matter anymore. So, yes, my name is apparently Robin, and no bets for you.
Alma's gonna giggle at that.
All right, chickadee, here we go. And
You've won the last. Wait, no, hang on. You've won the last two, and now you're chickening out.
I was about to go in with you on that bet, and then you said my name to this.
extremely
Whatever
handsome,
you-
attractive, much better than you
No,
person.
stop
You know
talking.
Tommy
You're
is
not
just short
those
for
things.
Thomas. You know that, right? Shit all over Thomas earlier, and now you're Tommy Gallows. What the fuck? Are you just like a convicted criminal? You're just running away from the law?
Robin, this isn't about you right now. I'm
Actually,
wrestling.
yeah.
Although, Sobus, it is fun
Hey,
to see Robin's feathers ruffled.
You're not wrong.
You shut
Look,
up! I talked with the goddess.
I've only been unsuccessfully hanged 13 times, but I've been hung all my life, love. And he'll put his arm
Oh my
down on the table.
Okay. Right. So, if you can prevent yourself from at least being flung off the deck, then we're good.
All right.
All right, let's get some strength checks.
Oh,
I
last
will
time
rage. I will blow a rage here because I don't trust my strength.
And I am going to slide a shard of metal into my palm to nick his palm when I do it.
Okay.
Make a sleight of hand check. That is a 25.
Do I need to roll anything?
Roll a perception to see if you catch it.
Probably not. Oh, that's so close. 23.
Can I see if Robin caught it at all?
Sure.
Robin did have
You can give me a perception check.
doing it. Nah, 17. No, he did not.
Right. Right. And we go.
Okay. And I will.
It's first to 3 athletics checks, right?
Yep.
Okay. And I have advantage.
And I need a Constitution saving throw as soon as it hits his flesh.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Should I wait to roll the second one? Should I make the save first?
No. Make your roll for strength first, and that will be the hit.
Okay.
So to speak.
The higher one is an 18.
Okay.
And here comes the con save.
I got a 16 on my
All right.
athletics check.
So Sobus pulls a little bit ahead at first.
21 on the con save.
Okay. Yeah, you're fine.
Right.
Yeah, you feel a prick of something on your palm, but you're between the rage and everything else, you're focused on winning first, and you'll figure out why that hurts later.
Yep. All right, here comes the second one.
No fun. No fun. All right. He will kind of adjust his arm a bit. And he's like, all right. Oh, you got me on that one, but I'm ready now, Sobis, my friend. He
Right.
will kind of, as he adjusts, he will kind of pull his finger a bit and kind of trigger the next poison that's on that. And I will need another con save for this one.
Okay. Ooh, not as good. 12.
That is a fail.
Great.
Sobis is now paralyzed.
Oh my god.
As Tomi will then use the rest of his turns to beat him in a arm wrestling competition.
Okay.
Yep.
You do get to repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
Oh, dope. Okay.
So
let's-
All
right.
so I'll say I'll win that round. And
Yep.
then
That'll be a
you
win,
can-
and then so it'll be an automatic win until Sobis successfully saves.
All right. So, does anybody notice that I'm not moving nor speaking?
I will give everybody else in the group an insight check if they would like to notice that something is awry with Sobis.
Also, your rage would end because you would become incapacitated.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Can Robin instead just go straight to casting Detect Thoughts on this guy?
Sure.
Ooh.
Robin does reach for the coin in his pocket, or a coin from his pocket. And
My insight. Oops, sorry.
Go ahead.
My insight check was 23.
Okay. So yeah, there's definitely something awry with Sobis because he went super quiet and he doesn't look nearly as angry.
So I'm gonna nudge Robin with my elbow. Something's wrong. Then whisper to him, "Hey, something's wrong. Something's not right."
I thought the same thing.
Last
And so
one.
Robin will cast Detect Thoughts, and so first he's just supposed to be getting the surface thoughts on
Do I notice him casting?
Tomi.
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
And if you want to do sleight of hand, Robin, to make it more subtle.
Yes, because I'm trying to like roll the coin between my fingers, whispering
Right.
to myself.
15 on my perception. Same as my passive.
18 on the sleight of hand.
18 on the sleight of hand.
I don't notice it.
So looking for those surface thoughts on Tomi right now.
And you hear in your head, "Dragonborn, do 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 do, Dragonborn, do 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 do, gonna lose, do 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 do," and just singing. And then kind of goes, and as he's going, I don't know, what was her name again? I really don't care, but oh, that absolute vixen with the fiery red hair. Ooh, I definitely cannot wait to get to know her. Like completely, not even paying attention to the arm wrestling competition that he's doing. His mind is just completely wandering.
So we have one more, right?
Yep, one more.
Okay, so I already sent the athletics check. It was a 12. And also the con save was like an 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, con save is you're still paralyzed.
You're gonna need more than an 8, I think.
Great.
It's a 22 on my athletics check.
Just.
That's 2 wins.
Whoa. I'm so confused.
It's
All right. Last one. Because it's 2-2 right now, isn't it?
Yep.
it's
Yep.
1 to 2.
Oh, it's
1 to 2.
It's
You
1 to
won
2,
one.
and you're still paralyzed.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Do you just, like, bring my hand back up with yours?
I do.
Okay, great. My face is still like,
Yeah, Sobis is in deep concentration phase because he can't move it from deep concentration phase.
So while they're still wrestling, I'm like also casting message to Lunes and Alma, like something's not right.
And I 100% will be like making like the show of like I'm straining and giving that deception that he is like just besting me, and like I'm totally making an entire show out of it. And you want deception on that?
Yes, deception for that.
It's a 30 with a natural 20.
Oh, nice.
You got a 4?
Even Sobis believes that he's working at it, and he can tell.
Yeah. Does it eventually wear off, or do I have to keep making saves?
It'll wear off in a minute if you keep failing saves, but every round
We've not made it to a minute.
Yeah, but I mean, I will like, on this one, I'll beat you, and then
Yeah.
And then the next con save after that is a natural 20. So
Perfect. So as far as web goes, if it is not anchored between two solid masses, you can basically layer it over a flat surface if you want, but you'd basically have to get them both.
So who is who on our map here? Like, who's doing what?
Are they not showing? Do they not have the nameplates on the bottom?
No, they usually don't.
Sobus wasn't moved next to Tommy.
So there we go. So Tommy is the one in the circle. Coldroll is the one that doesn't have a circle.
Yep.
Okay.
Do I need to switch to a battle map?
Not yet.
Okay.
So are they? There's a wall behind him, right?
There is a wall behind him, but you need 2 points.
Okay.
So after this happens and I lose, well, you bested me.
that was fun. Oh man, you almost had me there for a second. I thought, I spent a lot of time. You know my captain. She has quite the arm on her, and my crew I had before the kindness was even more. A gentleman named Devlin. He was a right wolf, if you will, of a man, and we did a lot of arm wrestling competitions. So you did good, though, my friend Sobus.
Well, I'll trust you with my life. And I'm just staring at my hand like, why have you let me down twice?
Saltwater taffy.
Oh, yes.
Robin pushes in on the detect thoughts. Like, now he's going in for it.
All right, so that's when the save happens, yes?
It's a wisdom save of 15.
Okay. So Tommy will need a wisdom save.
That is a 15 on the nose.
All right.
And
Lunez,
Actually,
I know that you are
perception
probing
check.
my mind, right?
Yes, and now you know.
All right, 2 daggers end up at your feet, Robin. I would be oh so kind as if you would not delve into my thoughts unannounced. Consent is very important.
Like the consent you gave Sobus just now.
What?
I
Something
believe
was
he asked
wrong
me.
with that fight, and we all know it.
Rob.
He almost
Rob.
had me. Almost
First-
had me.
First of all, it wasn't a fight. It was just a trust exercise. He beat me fair and square, and now I trust him with my life. That's how it works.
And as the daggers impact the ground right at your feet, you watch as they dissolve into water and reappear on his bandolier.
Oh, that's cool.
that is
I
very
would
cool.
very much ask you
Admittedly, a
kindly
nice trick.
not to push yourself into my thoughts. You will not like what you see, Blue Jay.
Okay, well, you're clearly a jerk, but
And I turned to Gloria and said, I actually kind of like it.
be quiet, Lunez.
Robin casts message to Alma and says, the Scourge did help with Drotar. That's something, and this might be a better ally than enemy.
Also, I don't think we resolved the sending that was happening while this arm wrestle was happening.
Yeah, I was gonna give Tommy
It
the
never
scroll.
ended up happening.
Oh, you're gonna
Not
give it
yet.
to Tommy. Got it.
Yeah, here you go, friend.
Although I don't agree with giving him a scroll. We should dictate it to us.
Too late.
Oh, thanks. Allow me
Luna,
to...
so Alma is just gonna sigh and just and go and walk away. She's going back to the bow. She's done with y'all for right now.
Alma, give me a perception check.
Okay. $13.
There's a lot of fog out on the water at the moment, which is unusual for this late in the morning. And even Coldroll seems a little bit concerned by the amount of fog that's rolling up.
Is this before or after I've moved?
As you're moving.
Okay. She's gonna stop next to the captain and ask, "Is this common for this time?"
No, it's not. It should have burned off under the sun by now. Do you or any of your friends have the ability to move wind? With magic, I mean.
I don't.
Always can move wind.
I can move wind, but not with magic.
I'm gonna turn around and just, Sobus,
All right.
I love you, but
It just Sobus just leaves. It's just like, all right, you know. I'm gonna go.
So is it just coming? Is it coming from the bow, or is it like encasing from the sides as well? It's just like, oh.
Well, it's less that the fog is encasing the Jennet and more that there's a lot more fog out on the water, making it hard to see what's around the Jennet.
And knowing, like, being very familiar with being on a ship and on the sea, that's not normal, right?
No, Tommy probably has a hunch as to exactly what this fog is doing. This is probably a trick the kindness has pulled at least once.
He kind of looks at it and goes, maybe I don't have to send this ending after all.
Does Alma hear him say that?
You're a little far, especially because you were headed for the bow.
Hmm.
Yeah, Tommy's like just
that was kind of an under the breath sort of utterance rather than
leaning on the barrel, looking out, but knowing where they are and where the kindness was heading, probably thinking, probably not my ship.
Yeah.
What's going on? Where's this?
He'll lean, because I'm assuming he's right next to Sobus. And hey, Sobus.
Yeah.
You seem like the kind of sort that loves a good fight.
Sometimes.
I have a feeling you're about to get that wish on the open sea. I got 10 gold that we're about to get boarded.
Right. You're on. Because I look around and I don't see any reason to believe we're about to be boarded. Yep. You're on.
And Tommy's gonna kind of like, as he like, Sobus turns to like look around like, there's nothing there. When he turns back, I'm gonna disappear into the shadows, either below deck or under the stairs.
Yeah.
Kind of right where he is.
Well, makes sense.
And I will make a stealth check. That is pretty good. That is a 26 on my stealth check.
I don't even think I can make that with a natural 20, but let's find out. Nope. Gone.
He will just kind of shift into the shadows and kind of peering through the, like, in between the steps, waiting to see what happens.
I sort of like chase my tail for a second, like, where did he go?
If as he's I don't, does the detect thoughts end when you try to push further, or do you still have the active, like,
if you make the con save, it pushes me right out.
Okay, got it. He'll think something, but
you
don't hear it.
Fair enough.
Okay, somebody has to tell me something, because I don't think this is really natural, and I've never been out sea. Is this fog something that should be of concern to us?
There's a booming voice that comes out of the fog. The casters will recognize this as a use of thaumaturgy. Jennet, cut your sails and prepare to be boarded.
Yep, that's something to be concerned of.
Captain?
Alma's gonna look at the captain.
armaments?
Coldroll looks to Alma. Well, lady, you're the client. You tell me. Do we cut sails? Or do we try? We don't have guns on the Janet.
She kind of smirks for a second. Let's try.
All right. Cold Roll orders the sails to full. The fog cloud parts and reveals another ship smaller than the Janet, but bristling with guns and with a number of crewmates on board. Just off the port bow. And that is where we will cut to break.
Why? Rude.
All right, it is 12:25 on the East Coast. Let's aim to be back by 12:40. So 15 minutes. Get up, stretch your legs, get something to drink, get something to eat, use the restroom, and we will be back very shortly. Welcome back, everybody. When we last left our heroes, they'd been ordered to stand down and prepare for boarders. Well, we took a quick break. We grabbed some initiatives from everyone, and let me just go ahead and throw out there that these guys are not rolling great. So pray for the cast today. What did you wind up getting there, Sobus?
That was a 13 for me.
Oh, that's better than most of your colleagues. And let me go ahead and roll initiative for the bad guys. All right. So to no one's surprise, Tommy, you are up.
All right. What do I see? Paint this picture for me.
All right. So the ship that has come alongside the Genet is a smaller, more agile ship. It's still a two-master, but it's definitely smaller, and the crew deck is bristling with people. There are a couple of obvious casters on there, as well as some heavily armed folks, and they are all preparing to toss ropes across the gap to make the boarding onto the ship. There are also 3 guns that are coming out of a gun deck just below the top deck that are pointed dead at the Genet.
Any noticeably obvious captain belaying orders, or
the one that is speaking is the switch here is a woman dressed in nicer clothes than a lot of the rest of them. Not quite Silk's level, but all of her gear matches. Most of the group here seems to be folks that were sort of picked up hodgepodge. And while they're well armed and decently armored, most of them look like they're not professional fighters. These are the sorts of people who are probably unemployed and looking for a quick coin. But the leader who is standing over the deck and sort of supervising everything is very much a professional.
Okay. I am going to hold my action. I'm going to wait to see what this other crew is going to do.
Okay.
Meaning the ship I'm on. But if any of the casters start to cast, they are going to get a dagger in their mouth.
Okay.
On the
That
other
sounds
ship,
fair.
not my ship.
Okay,
Right.
I was like,
We'll see what happens. You never know.
Jesus.
I was just
You can
going
always
to say,
update that
so
later.
I should hold off from casting then. Jeez.
As Tommy peers out from his hiding place, which I assume he is still unseen, but
Yep.
he's just going to hold his action to kind of wait and see how this plays out before he decides if he's going to get involved in this or not.
All right, Glory, you're up.
I'm gonna lean over to where am I? I can't lean over to Alma because she's all the way across the ship. Alma, jeez. I'm gonna move over next to Alma then, and then kind of lean to her and tell her like, "Hey, are you sure we shouldn't just let them board and see that there's nothing, and go from there?"
I'm not super familiar with these types of people, but I'm willing to bet that even if we don't have anything, they're not going to let us leave the ship.
Well, and then we can fight. But do we really need to fight like straight up when they could just be looking for whatever random cargo they think we have? Okay, don't make that face at me. I'm just saying.
They created a fog, and they have their guns drawn on us.
We've had a lot of guns drawn on us.
They are going to try to kill us regardless.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Blur. So Gloriosa just sort of sighs and shakes her head at Alma and goes ahead and pulls out a little globe about this big, looks like a little marble made of yellow glass, and just sort of like flicks it up in the air and it poofs, and then she gets all hazy and blurry, I guess, around the edges. Kind of like she just sort of like went out of focus. And that's my turn.
All right. Sobus.
Okay, not familiar with how ships work. Sobus is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Going to move right there and just sort of wave at everyone else. Do they look angry? Do they... Is there
They don't
anything
look
that would...
angry, but they're definitely prepared for a fight.
Okay. Is there anything that would indicate to Sobus that this is a fight type situation?
Everyone has weapons drawn, and they look like they are prepared to board.
Right.
So you've got 3 individuals right at the edge of the ship preparing grapples.
Okay. I'm gonna actually, where was I? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. So I'm actually gonna move right there. If that person tries to grapple, I'm gonna hold my action. If that person tries to grapple, I am going to use my breath weapon.
Okay.
I don't want people on the ship. And that's my turn.
Well, they are about to do it, so go ahead and roll your breath weapon.
Oh, dope. Okay. How the hell do I do this again? I believe it's a dex save on their part. Let me double check. Yep, dex save, DC 14.
Okay. And are you aiming it to hit 2 of them or just the one? Because I think you can probably catch both these 2, depending on how you aim it.
Yeah, I would like to catch them both if I can. Do I need to move for
Okay. No, you're about in the right spot. It's just a matter of tilting your head in the right direction.
Dope, dope.
And that is 1 blown save, 2 blown saves.
Wonderful. Here comes the lightning damage. That is 5.
5 lightning damage to each. All right, so Sobus opens his mouth, and out comes a crackle of lightning as it dances across the water, lights its way up, and slams into the 2 men on the side of the ship.
And I just realized something. If I rage, I think it'll just end. That makes me sad. Okay, that is my turn.
You attacked. Just so you know.
Yeah, you attacked.
You did your breath weapon. That's an attack. So
that's an attack. That still counts as you're
Wonderful.
still good.
Okay, then I will rage.
Yeah.
And the lightning starts to crackle around the snout and all that. And that's
There's an immediate shout from the other side as one of their casters shouts out, "Get the Dragonborn before he can blast us again." And their mage will rush up to the edge of the ship and is going to cast Cone of Cold.
He is going to get a dagger in his throat.
Dagger in the throat.
Oh, sweet. I'm going to take a picture of this. Okay. And that was with sharpshooter.
Oh my god.
All right. So that is a 28 to hit with a natural 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Holy shit.
Let me go ahead and post that in the. Go ahead and. All right. So we're gonna roll some damage. And yeah, it's gonna be good. How you do your damage rolls? Is it just double the dice?
Maxed out doubled. So.
Oh, maxed out doubled.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, you hit like a truck.
Like everything is maxed?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So let's see if
Oh.
there's going to be a constitution or a concentration check to be had here.
I gotta pull up my calculator.
Do you not have enough dice for this?
They're max.
They're
I don't have
max.
to
You don't
roll
need
anything.
dice.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh, I feel sorry for this person. I don't, but
You shouldn't, because that cone of cold was going to hit everyone on board.
yeah, that would have been terrible.
Yeah, 88 cold damage is not a small amount.
41 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, that kills them instantly.
So does
Awesome.
this dagger just comes out of nowhere, just over Sobus'
Yep,
shoulder.
just over Sobus' shoulder. Sobus can see the casting, and a globe of cold starts to form in front of this mage. And just as they are about to shout the words to make it lance forward, a dagger hits them in the throat. They back up, double over, and fall right over the bow of the ship and land into the water unmoving.
And
yeah.
as they're falling, my second attack will also do it, but it'll, like, as they fall, it'll pin them by the hand to the side of the ship.
Okay.
Kind of dangle there, and Tomy kind of steps out because he's not hidden anymore, and he's staring at the one who was giving the threats, and just kind of goes with his finger. And as he does, that dagger dissolves into water, and then they fall into the ocean as the daggers reappear on his bandolier.
Nice. All right.
They should all have to make like a check against intimidation for that.
You know what? I'll go ahead and do that. You want to give me an intimidation there, Dustin?
Gladly.
Hell yeah.
Roll that and
May I assist?
Sure.
Just being a dragonborn.
You did scare them a bit with the breath weapon.
Yeah. Do it with
21
advantage.
on my intimidate.
Oh boy. These guys are in not great shape for that.
And he just kind of like
Ooh.
just leans on one of the crates that he's right in front of.
Yeah, not a one of them is going to pass that check. So the entire crew looks shaken as they are watching as one of their casters just gets annihilated. And all of them like take a step back, more metaphorically than actually physically. Their leader looks around at all of them and shouts, "If you think that's bad, wait until what happens if she finds out you ran from this fight." And the crew kind of gets the bigger fear in them, and will stand more or less tall, but they're going to be pretty shaky, and they're going to take some penalties on what they're doing from here.
Oh, I didn't do that. By the way, it was a lot higher. I didn't double my sneak attack dice.
Well, I mean, they only had 40 hit points, so
59 total, actually.
yeah.
Jesus.
Just FYI.
Just for accuracy's sake. You know.
Yeah. Weird flex, but okay.
So what is the range on that? 90 feet. All right. So from the back, one of them is going to step forward and is going to cast Entangle in Tomy's direction.
Rude.
So I need a strength saving throw from, it looks like just Tomy is in the area.
Rude. I'm really, really good at those. I'm not. It's a 5.
Wait,
Yeah, that's-
wait.
But I am a lucky son of a bitch, so I'm going to re-roll that.
Seems wise.
Oh, okay.
And that is a 16.
That will save.
So I will use a luck point.
So you are not entangled, but that area is suddenly full of creepers and vines. Lunez knows that spell very well.
Oh, yeah.
And then we're going to get a cast of Guiding Bolt. Is going to aim for Sobus. So,
Bring it on.
does a 22 hit?
Most likely, yes.
Okay, so that'll be 4d6 radiant damage. That is 18 radiant damage for Sobus.
Half to 9?
Do you have radiant?
Yeah, it's everything but psychic.
Oh, it's everything but psychic? Okay, great. So yes, half to 9.
Wonderful.
As, that's not good.
I just take it right on the chest.
Yep. As another one of their casters moves forward and tries to get that. Let's see. Oh. All right, Lunez.
Hell yeah.
You are up.
So did I see the whole cool guy thing that Tommy did?
You saw the dagger hit, and then you kind of turned your head to see where it was coming from, because Tommy was hidden up until that moment.
All right. He'll just say, I really like this guy. And he's going to run up right over here. And I don't know, he's going to try to get up on the edge there and cast... Oh, Sobis is hurt, right?
Sobus has taken some damage, not a ton, but some.
All right, and he's just going to say, absolutely not. And he just puts on his goggles, and he's going to go into his, the whole nebula thing that appears around him and starts around him with stars, and he begins to look as a galactic halfling, and he's going to enter his star form.
Okay.
Starry form. He's going to go into archer form and be like, absolutely not. And he's just going to cast guiding bolt at the person that guided bolt.
Okay,
Saw
that's this one here.
Can I see them?
Yeah, you can see them. They're all on the dagger.
Okay, so I'm just going to attack that person with the guiding bolt.
Okay.
Oh, no, I can. Oh, okay.
22 will definitely hit. 19 radiant damage.
19 radiant damage to that person. But that's not all. I also gonna do my starry form thing with my archer.
Okay.
And that's an extra D8 of radiant damage.
Okay.
And that's... Oh, come on, man. 1 radiant damage.
Better than a kick in the teeth.
Oh, it's plus 7. Oh, okay, so 8 radiant damage.
And that'll kill him.
Hell yeah! Like,
Tommy just
do
goes.
not hurt my service.
Tommy's like, looks over, sees Lunas do this. I'm gonna let it turn on right now.
That's the end of my turn.
And he just
Alma.
gives Lunas a wink.
Okay. She knows what she wants to do. So she's gonna call out, "Hey, Robin."
Now would be the time.
Okay.
Now would be the time.
All right, she's gonna move over 2 spots. And then the one. And then this guy up here in the front on the starboard side. She is going to say, "Oh, y'all fucked with the wrong ship." And she's gonna cast Fireball.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, she is.
Good douche.
And
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
30.
You might have to repeat that for Strike.
Yeah, I think Strike is getting his headset.
Yeah,
hooked
he's
up.
got to swap out.
He's getting all back in it.
Hold music. One moment, please. Technical difficulties.
Cannot hear you, Strike.
Oh no.
Tommy is
At work.
oh,
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
we
sort of,
we
yeah.
can. It is not the best quality, but it is still working.
It's yeah.
That's all that matters.
All right. I will try and speak up, and hopefully that will help a little bit. Sorry about that. My headset decided to die on me with absolutely no warning.
So she's just gonna take her hand and just swirl it around and throw that fireball right at that guy.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Fuck that guy.
And Tommy goes,
In particular, fuck that
Fuck
guy.
that guy in particular.
that guy.
Well, it's right over the gun, so I imagine there's gunpowder underneath there.
Please,
There
let's-
is. So as the fireball lances towards the other ship, the leader has the moment of panic look on their face as they do the math of fire plus powder magazine equals boom, and counter spells the F out of that fireball.
God damn you, motherfuckers.
Rude!
Fuck off.
Super rude.
Because boy, that's not what they want to have happen today.
That's not the day they want.
Well, fucking more now.
And it automatically works on spells of 3rd level or lower, so that would be fireball.
Oh, she's just
Yeah.
mad.
Yeah, that's gonna tick Alma off something fierce.
Fair play, but shitty.
Yeah.
Alma,
Do you want to move, Alma, or are you good where you're at?
Alma, what happened?
Think I'm gonna back up just a bit.
Okay. Robin.
All right. Robin's actually going to first move down this way on the ship a little bit. I'm guessing we've got accurate dimensions over here. Can Robin tell who's next up in terms of who's going to be the next attempt to board?
That'd be the one on the far left. This one here, directly across from you.
Perfect. Because Robin's going to pull out his loot, walk down to the end of the ship. He's going to start plucking away on it and call out, "Friend, I'm sorry. My associates seem to be unreasonable today. However, you can use this convenient net to cross, and we'll talk about it." And he casts Phantasmal Force, and he creates an illusionary, hallucinogenic and illusory, all those things. He creates
Illusory.
a not real net right here, inviting the guy to jump across.
That's a whole party net right there.
He's like, "It's okay, buddy. You can just come right across. We're going to be okay." And Robin does that with Phantasmal Force.
All right. What is the saving throw on that one?
The intelligence saving throw needs to be 15 on that guy. I don't.
Intelligence.
Why did it not go into?
Oh, that's not going to be good.
There it went. Now it went over there.
Hey, he's smarter than he looks.
Fuck it. Goddamn.
That's all right, Magpie. We'll get him next time.
That will never not be funny.
Yep.
All right. Do you want to move? You've already moved. All right. Do you have any bonus actions?
Yes. You know what? Robin fucking hates this guy, but he knows he's fighting with us. So Robin's gonna turn around and say, "You know what? This songbird's for you," and starts plucking away on his lute. Instead of that spell, he starts hyping up Tommy, and he does give Tommy Bardic Inspiration.
Hey, all right.
For his next turn. He's like, you know what? Fair. Game respects game. And he's going to turn around and hype up Tommy because he saw him dispatch the last guy over there.
Tommy will wink at Robin.
All right.
And that's a D6 or a D8?
Mine's a D8, yes.
D8, great.
All right, Dustin, you're up.
All right. I am... Let's see what we got. Nobody is engaged.
Somebody about to be.
Give him a minute.
Yep, I am going to... Let's see. What do I got? My bonus action, I am going to use steady aim as I kind of line up my shot on the person in charge, the female right there. And what that will do is that'll give me advantage on my attack roll.
Okay.
And I am going to throw a dagger at her face.
Okay.
That is a 17 to hit.
Let me double check. That is a hit.
Okay. So that one was regular, so we're going to do...
Oh, wait, 17? Actually, she's going to toss up shield.
Okay, all right. And he will... Oh, wait, hold on. I did not roll that with advantage, so let me roll that again. In that case, instead of a 17, how about a 23?
That will hit even with the shield.
Okay. So it does go through. So that is 9 piercing plus 12, so 21 piercing damage.
Okay.
On that, and then the second attack as he pulls 2 daggers at once and throws them. The second one, I cannot believe is... No, this one's just regular. This one will be sharpshooter. 21.
That'll hit.
Okay. That will be 13 piercing damage.
Well, you don't quite kill her in one go, but darn near.
Good. And so the first one will be like right at the throat to kind of embed it in to kind of mess up casting, but the second one will be at the pinning her to the floor as he is not trying to kill her, but get her unconscious, bleeding out, so that way questions can be asked.
Makes sense to me.
But that is his action. Bonus action. He is going to move out of the entangle.
Okay.
Make sure we're still... Oh. Okay, he's still within range to do what he needs to do. So.
Okay.
That is his. That's his whole thing.
All right. The remaining healer is going to use their held action to come over here and cast Cure Wounds.
Next target acquired.
And that's going to be
Which one is the healer that you just moved?
the one I just moved, so this one right here.
Okay. I saw movement but didn't catch which one.
Yep. So that is going to be 3d8 back. 15 hit points. That's not nothing. Positive 15. There we go. And plus spellcasting ability modifier, which is... All right. So a bit of healing to the dear leader there, and Gloriosa, you are up.
So I have 2 questions. Is this pink thing cargo or?
Yes, that's cargo. That's not.
Okay, it had tentacles, so I was like nervous. Okay, and then can we? What?
Nothing. Continue.
Can we tell which one is the captain? Which, like,
the one that has been giving orders is this one here.
that one in? Ooh,
The one that's been injured by Tommy just now.
beautiful. So how far do I need to move? I don't need to move a step. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and cast Shatter, and since I can cast it within 60 feet, I'm going to cast it on this square right here.
Okay.
Right there. And so they need a con save DC 14 or they take my damage.
Okay.
And I believe that gets all of them, right?
It's a 10-foot radius sphere. And that's my damage. Which, of course, I rolled a 1 on. That doesn't look like 3d8, but I guess it is.
You rolled
I don't
a
know.
4, a 3, and a 1.
Delightful. Yeah, so half as much if they save.
You said it was
And
a 10-foot radius centered on which square?
10-foot radius centered on this one right here.
So yeah, that's going to get almost everybody. It's going to get this whole pack in the middle here at the very least.
So they take 8 damage from thunder damage, or 4 if they save.
Okay, let me get some saves for the other 3.
In case it's relevant,
No save.
if any of them are inorganic material, they have disadvantage.
None of them are inorganic material. They are all organic material.
Just in case one of them is a robot.
Wait. Could I be a robot and not know?
Ooh.
Not in this set. Other settings, maybe.
I love you so much, Finn.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you got there, Gloriosa?
I'm gonna probably move up a little bit closer to Sobis, and Luna is right there.
Okay.
And look at Tommy after he did all of that and just be like, you are the most likable jerk. You're the most I don't understand.
And he'll just look at Glory and go, I hear that all the time, and just gives her a wink and a point.
That's my turn.
Sobis.
Okay, so does this gap in between this ship look like a jump that Zobus could make?
It is about a 15-foot jump. So running, almost certain.
Okay, I've got 40 feet of movement. Is that enough to get a running start and jump onto this ship?
Yeah. Give me an athletics check.
Wonderful. I am raging, so I have advantage.
Wait a minute, what's going to happen if he fails?
He's not going to make the jump.
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
While he's doing that, hey Glory, what'd your spell look like when you cast it?
So it'll look like with Shatter, it's pulling out like a little box like that kind of looks a little clockworky, and it pops open and like a little like golden balloon floats out of it, and she like blows it over to where she's gonna cast it, and then it gets in there, and then when it pops, there's like a huge kaboom sound that goes out from the balloon.
Love it. Also, that's a 21 on that athletics check.
That is more than sufficient.
Thank goodness.
Where do I land?
You land right on the crate of unimaginable tentacles.
So right there.
Yep.
Questionable calamari.
Wonderful. I'm just gonna land just And just crush the box, I guess.
Yep. Octopus spills everywhere.
Hello there, lads. And
Hello
I'm gonna
there.
make my 2 attacks. Both
Okay.
of them will be reckless.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Tobis is reckless or he's not moving, honestly.
Yeah.
So here's the first hit with advantage. Thank God I have advantage. That's much better. That's a 27 on the, we'll say the one on Sobus's right.
Okay.
And then here's the second one. That's a 27 to hit on the one on the left.
That will hit.
Okay.
Pow pow.
Here comes the damage for the first one. Not great. And here comes the damage for the second one. Also the exact same roll. Dope.
So what did you get? Because I can't see it.
Oh, 7 damage on both.
Okay.
Yep.
There we go. All right. Anything else you got?
I'm just gonna grin through my dragon teeth because now I'm next to people I can hit.
That's fair.
Hit him hard, Toby.
I'm doing my best.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and have those two that are flanking Sobus right now go ahead and do some attacking.
With just all the advantage.
Oh, yeah. And they're going to need it because that's a jump roll. Does a 20 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. And the other one is attacking. And also, I'm guessing a 14 does not.
14 will not hit.
All right, so let's do not 110, 1d10. 13 points of slashing damage. That's not nothing.
Half to 6.
Yes.
Oh, nope, that's healing. There we go.
And
got
then
it.
both of them are going to move out and away from you.
They think they are. I'm gonna make a hit
Yep.
on the one on the left. The green one.
Okay.
That is going to be a 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, he takes 6 points of damage and does not move because Sentinel.
All right. The other
Yeah,
guy
you
gets
do.
the heck out of the way.
I'm so tired of people running away from me.
And Tommy goes, I'm so turned on right now.
The druid runs right up to Sobus and casts Thunderwave.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh no.
This could be very bad.
All right, so I need a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Do I don't have any kind of... Nope, it's just a straight save. Dope. Please don't fail me. 19.
15-foot cube.
19 on the con save.
That is a save. All right, so you take half as much damage and you're not pushed. So you'll take 4 points of damage, and I assume that's halved again.
That is halved
So
again.
that's 2 points. And you're not moved. Unfortunately, the one that you prevented from getting out of the way does not save. His natural one gets him knocked clear into the ocean.
I just look over at the druid and I was like, I wasn't done with him. And I fix my eyes on the druid.
The druid looks a little bit nervous.
I'm not finished yet.
One goes flying.
The mage, on the other hand, is going to cast Ice Storm on the Genet.
Nope, 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 nope.
Somebody countering?
No, I just was
Oh,
singing
okay.
my Song of Despair.
Fair enough. So it's a 20-foot radius. So that's going to get everybody but Tony. Right dead on the center of the Genet.
Oh shit.
Is there
so
a
we need
saving?
a dexterity saving throw from everybody.
I'm assuming Sobis doesn't need to make one.
Sobis does not.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Ouch.
Ooh,
How did I roll so low?
I rolled a natural 20, so for a 23 total.
Yeah, Robin rolled an 8.
I rolled a 10.
Suckish.
Yeah, 10's not going to do it.
14.
You're looking for DC 14. All right, so those who saved will take half damage.
What if I cast shield?
Shield's not going to help on this one.
Damn it!
So 21 points of damage, so halved for those who saved, so 10 for you guys, 21 for everybody else.
Looking rough.
Same.
As literally hunks of ice start raining down onto the Genet.
Oh, Snow, you didn't.
And at this moment,
Get out.
as the large chunks of ice are landing on the Genet, the other ship has its own ice storm start to land on the top of it. And the mage who did the casting is deeply confused and is looking up, trying to figure out where the snow and ice is coming from on their ship.
That's correct.
Yes,
Where's which one is the mage that cast that? Sorry, Luna.
the leader. So that one right here.
Alrighty.
Can I use the absorb elements to that ice storm? Or is that
You'll
too
be
late?
able to. I think you have to have cast that beforehand.
No, it's a
It's
reaction.
a reaction.
Oh, is it a reaction? Oh, then yes, absolutely. You'll want to use
Okay.
it on cold because only some of it is. So 9 of it is bludgeoning, and the remaining 12 is cold. So
Okay.
you can use the absorb elements on the 12.
Yeah, so... Oh.
That
Oh,
takes,
because- So I'm just gonna take 6 and 7?
Yes.
Okay. So 12.
So that'll at least shave some of that off.
Cool.
All right.
Oh, and my absorb elements looks like a dark hole, so it's just like starts absorbing all the some of the cold.
Okay. All right. And now that the thunder wave is over, this one is going to come rushing over to Sobis. And make some swings with a long sword.
They have advantage.
So 24 on the first hit will hit.
Yarp.
And it's an 18 on the second hit.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm just going to roll all the damage all at once, so don't get too alarmed. 14 cut in half is 7.
Copy that.
Lunez, you are up.
What is this guy doing?
That guy made his attacks on Sobis originally and then ran
Got
off
it.
to avoid the thunder wave.
Got it.
He was not sentineled into oblivion.
Got it.
Do I see the person that did the frosting? The frosting.
The one that cast it on the Genet is this one right here.
Okay, so that person is going down. Oh, that hurt. All right, I'm mad, and now I'm just gonna cast Guiding Bolt. No, wait, actually, I am going to draw a constellation that looks exactly like Starlooker, the spyglass that Gloriosa made me, and from the heavens, you see a beam of light appear right directly pointing at that person, and that's going to be Moonbeam.
Okay.
Beam 'em.
And how does that thing work? They have to do a Constitution saving throw, or take 2d10 of radiant damage.
Okay.
So you used Moonbeam power?
Moonbeam
What
power.
is the save DC? They got a 15.
That's a 15. But actually, I'll start hearing stars or people whispering around me. And like, what? What? Okay, move to the left. Okay. And that's a portent. And they're going to get a 7 in their save.
Okay, well, then that's going to fail.
Hell yeah. So they're going to take 2d10. Oh, I cast it at 3rd level. I forgot. So yeah, 19 radiant damage.
Oh, wow. They are just barely on their feet.
They're not dead? Okay, I'm going to use my extra feat with the archer, and I'm going to throw extra light at them. Okay, well, that's a 6.
That's enough.
Hell yeah!
And the beam of light from the archer strikes, and they collapse on the ground. As
All right.
the rest of the crew starts looking amongst each other, a little nervous.
And that's my turn.
Alma.
I have no idea.
Well, the one that counterspelled you is dead.
Do it again.
Is out of range.
What about like Ray of Frost or something more targeted? Didn't you have something like that?
I have one more spell slot to do Fireball again. I just don't want to kill Sobus in the process.
It's your character, and he's sturdy.
Do what your
what's
character
the
would
range
do.
of Fireball? What's
It's
the
like 120 feet.
radius?
150,
It's a 20-foot radius.
and then 20-foot radius. But if she runs the potential of blowing the ship apart again.
Right.
Well, that's true.
Is Sobus
I light
currently
you on
standing
fire,
on,
Sobus?
Is Sobus currently standing on top of a cannon?
No. Well, yes, but you were on a different deck as the cannon.
Oh, okay, wonderful.
The gun deck is one below the top deck.
Do you yell that over to me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna see if I even hear that. 1 second. Nope. I'm too caught up with the guy in front of me that tried to thunderwave me off the deck.
Too much going on.
I mean, it was a very big, loud, thunderous boom, so there might still be ringing in the ears.
Yeah,
Okay.
I do not hear that. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna
It's up
move.
to you. Let's do it.
I'm gonna move here and say, all right, I'm gonna try it again.
Okay.
Hold on, Sobe.
Where are you putting your point for your target?
Hold on 1 second. It is going to go right over this cannon, right directly in front of me.
Okay, so starting on that square, 20-foot radius. All right, you'll just miss the one that's fighting with Sobus.
Okay. But there's
And
3.
You'll just miss the Janet. You'll scorch a little bit of the railings, but that's about it.
It'll buff out.
Yep.
The captain's gonna be there like, stop singeing my ship!
Stop blowing holes in my ship.
Exactly!
All right.
All right. And what is the save DC for your spell?
Say what now?
Up at the top of the sheet, it should tell you what your save DC is for your spells.
Or if you look under the spell Fireball, just look and it'll say
Yeah.
save DC.
16.
16. Okay.
The dexterity.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's a fail. That's a fail. That's a fail. So they all fail. They all take 30 fire damage. 30? Really? Wow. That's not a small number. So that's a
Hell yeah.
corpse. That one hadn't even been hit yet, and that one got
And with
missed.
that, it's a big fuck you to y'all. Just rolls her hands again, throws fireball.
Luckily, because there is a gun deck in between where the powder magazine sits, it does not detonate the entire ship. So
You're not-
Sobus is not flung into the abyss.
Surprise to no one, Tommy looks over and goes, "Oh yeah."
She's just gonna go.
And at this point, the remaining crew look between each other, and there's a bit of wordless communication that goes between them. Do you have anything else you want to do there, Alma? Robin.
Okay, so Robin, how many? So we got looks like 4
There are
crewmates left.
four enemies left that are on the ship. They look very uncertain about themselves.
They look very uncertain of themselves, and 2 of them are on Sobus currently, correct?
Yes.
And
There's a caster and a swordsman.
All right. Robin is going to limp because he took a lot from that ice storm. Limp over next to to Lunez, and just kind of like as he walks by, not feeling so hot, not feeling so hot. Then he's gonna look over at this one right next to Sobus, the one that's to Sobus's right, and just, hey buddy, over here. Before I describe how he cast this spell, can I get a Wisdom save DC 15 on this guy?
You can get him to roll one. Whether he's going to pass one or not is a whole other story.
I'm hoping he doesn't.
Nope, he does not.
All right, hey buddy. And then as they lock eyes with Robin, Robin's eyes start to turn all dark as he starts to play out this like haunting kind of almost Pop Goes the Weasel, but kind of just like creepy tune on his lute, and his eyes go dark, and he starts laughing as it happens, and his voice kind of gets like kind of echoey, whispery, and isn't there something just funny about this song? And he keeps going, and it plays louder and louder. You see the pirate's eyes go dark, and he doubles over laughing. His like the darkness in Robin's eyes transfers over to his eyes, and he is just doubled over. He has cast hideous laughter on this guy.
Yep.
Glorious is gonna be like, I love this song.
All right, and as their companion doubles over in laughter, dropping their sword.
Wait, my turn's not over.
Oh, sorry.
I get a bonus action still.
Bonus action.
Now that he's, nice and doubled over, I'm still concentrating on that spell, but I changed to playing Sobus's fight song, and I inspire Sobus.
Okay.
So it is time
Nice.
for Sobus to wreck.
The remaining fighters will throw down their weapons as well. And we then turn to Tommy.
Tommy is gonna move. Is the entangle still there?
No, the entangle is gone because that druid is dead.
He's gonna move 20 feet there. Kind of look at Robin and just kind of, not bad, you buff-breasted sandpiper. And we'll kind of look.
Not bad yourself, you leather-strapped scab.
I've been called worse. As he will. Did any of them? None of them made the grappling throw
None
over,
of them
right?
made it all the way over, no.
There are no ropes. No ropes were cast. We just have a dragonborn over there menacingly growling at some cowering pirates, apparently.
He's going to say this as he actually run and jumps across. And I'll use second story work, which adds 5 feet to my jump movement.
Sure.
As I will... 21 to make the leap over. He'll land here. Which puts him enough movement there. He'll use his bonus action to dash just so he has enough movement there. And he will kind of get there and go... As they drop their weapons, we'll go, see, now isn't that just much, much better? You should have started with throwing your weapons down, and then none of you would be dead. Yet here we stand, and where you go now, and what you say and what you do depends on if, he kind of pats Sobus on the shoulder. My new best friend here rips your throat out and guzzles the insides down his insides. So, yeah.
Here's Robin call. My best friend, dibs.
Ooh, somebody's jealous. Don't worry, Dove. I'm not taking your best friend. As he then looks over towards and kind of like balances one of his daggers on his finger as he just kind of looks at the remaining ones still there. I need a ship to get me west, and a crew. And that's his turn.
The veteran among them seems to sort of nod their head and like, yeah, no, that sounds reasonable. That's fair. We can do that.
And his interact with an item free action. He'll hold a bag out to Sobis. Saltwater taffy? And that's his turn.
All right. At this point, they are no longer fighting. Does anyone want to go ahead and continue to take combat actions, or do we want to drop out of initiative?
Sobis would very much like to take a combat action.
Okay.
Sobis would like to grapple Mr. Druid Man.
Okay.
I'm gonna make that grapple check with advantage because I'm still raging.
Okay.
That's a 24.
Yeah, that will do.
I'm going to grab him by the neck and hold him over the water.
Robin, please not fight song. Please stop fighting song.
Tommy, how many in the crew do you need?
I mean, no more than 2. I mean, just enough to work the sails and a navigator to pilot.
You do you, Sobi. It's fine. Go for it.
Ooh.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop him.
Okay.
All right. The druid's eyes go really wide as he had expected this to be sort of an intimidation tactic. This is you're going to tell us exactly what we need to know, or we're going to drop you. He didn't get asked any questions though, and he got dropped anyway, and that's not exactly how that's supposed to work. But he impacts the water. He's still alive, so he's still paddling water, but he's not super thrilled.
Tommy looks over. I'm sure you can turn into a fish or something.
And that is my turn. Actually, just in case he's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Just gonna move right there.
Okay.
And just look at him.
Look at this other guy. Just the
Sorry.
And that is going to be Sobis' turn.
Okay.
I have become Gloriosa.
Well, I was just about to ask if Gloriosa had something they wanted to do.
Oh, what the?
My Zoom and restarted, so with my apologies to Nate.
Yeah, I'm
Fine.
not too.
I'll fix it. God, I'm playing Tetris with y'all right now. Are we good? I think we're good.
There
we're
we
good.
go.
Can everybody hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
we can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because my Zoom dropped too.
Yeah. Gloriosa, did you have something you wanted to do before we drop out of initiative?
No, I'm good. I think. I'm okay with dropping my blur and letting them do their thing.
All right. Robin, it looked like you had something for us.
I was just going to like lean against Lunez now that I'm over there and like, you know that star dog thing that you do? I might need a star dog.
Yeah, sure.
I mean,
So this is
we're
you're
obviously
gonna
out
stay
of
there.
combat at this point, so yeah,
Yes.
I'm down with
Oh,
combat
okay.
being over. But
We're
that's
out
what
of combat?
Robin's gonna
Okay.
do.
Yep, we are out of combat.
Okay, so. Okay, just let me. Just drop down my starry form, and I'm gonna start drawing the constellation of the Big Popper. When it counts out, and this time I just say to him, "Hey, roll over," and he just flops over on his belly, and he's gonna start emanating like nebulae around him, and that's gonna be healing spirit.
Does Robin get to rub the belly?
You can totally rub the belly.
Robin wants to rub the star dog's belly.
Yeah.
That's a good big pupper.
So that's what was that? Oh, that's healing spirit. Healing spirit. I don't know how this works. Okay, so you get 6 by 7. It starts emanating light around you, and you get 12 hit points back.
Okay,
I also get 12 hit points back.
fantastic.
Tommy will kind of be sitting there still balancing the dagger on his hand as he's looking at the rest of the crew. And the dagger, I would say, actually looks familiar to you, Robin. You've seen its like before, as he kind of just flicks it up, grabs it, and sticks it in the bandolier. And you can tell that this dagger is real and not part of the magic of the bandolier.
Do I still have both my daggers on me?
You do. It's not your dagger.
I was about to say, if you're trying to hit me.
Yeah.
It is a blackened hilt that has silver inlay, and it kind of goes, instead of straight up to a point, there's a little bit of a curve to it. As he kind of slips that into his bandolier and go, all right, now, see, that's much better.
All right, you astoundingly irritating, charming person. You have your boat, so...
Also, I walk away from the sailor up to Tommy,
Okay.
and I say, "You owe me 10 gold."
Oh, I do believe I said that they would... You know what? Here's 10 gold.
Thank you.
Oh, actually, I can't talk to Tommy. He's on the other
On
boat.
the other
Shout
ship.
Cross, but
I mean, you can mutter it to yourself.
That's no. That's much nicer than what I'm muttering to myself.
Were you hurt at all, Tommy?
No, I didn't get touched.
Oh, yeah. Right. All right, never mind then. And I will take out... I will
Why, are you
take out...
hurt? Are you all right?
Because I'm a little hurt.
I mean, I can't do anything about it. Do you need a tissue? I don't have one, but
No. I've got it, and I'll take a potion out of my satchel bag. I don't know, whatever he's got. and down a greater healing potion.
No,
Which I believe is that 4d4 plus 4?
I believe so.
1, 2, 3, 4. And I will heal 11 plus 4, 15. Which I believe... Oh, not full, but pretty close.
Insight check on this dagger that my dude has.
Okay, roll it.
I just did. 16.
I mean, it looks very familiar. You've seen its like before, almost identical to a very familiar tiefling that has traveled with you recently.
Okay. So Robin clocks that. And then Robin looks up. Is that storm that was over the other ship still there? Did that ice storm ever drop anything? What was the deal with that ice storm over the other ship? Like,
Give me a
Robin's
perception
looking
check.
up.
Oh yeah,
Do a
that's still a
perception.
thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it?
That
still going?
has dissipated. Nope,
Okay, okay.
It's gone at this point.
Okay, so it's gone. Whatever started it didn't finish it.
Oh yeah, I got the person. I took down the person, right? That did that. Hold on.
You took down the person that did it on your ship, yes.
Oh, okay.
All right. Is the druid still in the water, or did they wild shape and?
They actually don't have wild shape, but they did call an animal to help and are kind of like holding on to a dolphin's fin and getting the heck out of there.
Okay, so he's already on his way out.
Yeah.
No more of that guy. Okay, well, Robin shrugs and goes, "Well, might as well see if it worked out. Inara, I need you. Or Aurora, I need you." And he closes his eyes, and a black smoke appears around him. He disappears to everyone. When Robin opens his eyes, he's still on the deck of the ship, but everything is black and smoky and kind of like in a dream state. Well, I guess that settles that. Not a dream. Everyone, from Robin's perspective, everyone seems frozen. And Robin kind of walks across the air to the other ship. Let's see, making sure that I've got the right distance for this to work. Robin walks across to the other ship. Yeah, I definitely have enough distance.
Mm-hmm.
And Robin walks, basically from his perspective, he's walking across the air and crosses to the other ship, stands right next to Tommy, who seems frozen in place from Robin's perspective, and he's like starting to shake as he gets there because it's like this state's a little too difficult for him to hold at the moment. So when he takes a deep breath, everything goes back to normal for him, but everyone has seen Robin disappear from across the way and in a puff of black smoke reappear right next to Tommy. It was a few seconds for Robin, but it was instantaneous for everybody else.
What the shit?
And he has cast Misty Step. When he does, he flicks Tommy in the ear. Always wanted to know what that felt like. Next question. Where'd you get that dagger?
I will use my reaction to uncanny dodge the flick of the ear. And
Worth a try.
and he goes, "This one?
That's the
you know,
one. I
That
friend with a match.
Oh, do you? It was a gift from a friend."
I see. And how do you know? How do you know our lovely tiefling?
Oh, In the text of the gods sense, if you will. As I know most people. As he gives a wink to Robin. Fascinating individual. Could create a duplicate of themselves that just made for quite an evening.
It does make the evening a little more interesting, doesn't it? I think we have more in common than we thought. Dear friend.
I don't know about that, Hummingbird.
Am I standing in between them right now?
You're on the like further away from us.
Oh, okay.
In any case, if Tish trusts you, you check out with me. And he offers his hand to Tommy.
Oh, was that her name? Huh. As he gives Robin a wink, will not take his hand. And we'll turn to one of the crewmates and go, all right, which one of you was going to tell me who her is?
Is the one still laughing, or is that spell worn off? Like Robin's been concentrating on it, but has it been too long?
No, you're good. It's off at this point, but
got it. Okay.
But yeah, so Strike. He turned to one of the crew members and said, "No, which
the
one?"
one that had been laughing sort of finally collects themselves. We all got hired by her. She said that she worked for some, what was her name? Some siren person that was on the lookout for people. We were supposed to come here. She knew what we were coming here for, some trinket or amulet or something. I don't know.
Siren of the sky, is it? Was that it?
That could be.
Yeah.
She paid well.
Sure she did. I'm sure she... You know, you should really look into your employers more often and not just take every coin that comes up, because some people just don't really like that and you meddle into the affairs of that, and, well, frankly, I think I can do this myself, and he'll throw a dagger into his face.
Okay. He'll fall over.
No arguments from the rest of the party.
Anyways, I think I can make this thing work on my own. I'm a lucky son of a bitch. No, really, I am. My mom was quite the bitch.
Gloriosa is like leaning on the railing, and she sees him dagger the guy in the face and is like, "What is going on over there?
We can't hear you. What's going on?"
Robin casts message over to Gloriosa. We're good. He needed to die. We're fine.
It is at this point that Sobus will come down, not raging anymore. Sort of holding the other guy by his wrist. Taking him with him. What about this one?
Feel free to do with him whatever you want, Sobis. My gift to you.
Do you not need a crew to get back to your...
I can figure it out myself.
I look at the guy. Are you gonna help my friend Tommy here?
Sure, I'm happy to help. However, whatever works.
Insight check. One moment. The hell is my insight? There it is. Ooh, 13.
This guy is terrified out of his mind. He'll agree to basically anything you tell him right now.
Toby, let's take this one back with us, shall we?
Big old dragon grin. Yeah, all right.
Think you can make the leap while holding him?
Wait. Question, Strike.
Yeah.
If I have him, can I still make this leap with him?
Well, now that we're in control of both vessels, I'm sure we can get the vessels closer.
Yeah, you can get
Probably
you
pull
can,
them closer.
You can get them close enough together that it's.
We can tie or toss.
Put out
them
a.
our crew.
Well, they probably have a plank that they were willing to like walk over on or some crap like that.
They were getting ready.
They had grapples. They were going to toss ropes.
As everybody's talking about that, you just feel like something nudge over you, Sobis, like doop, doop, behind you in your back.
Something's on my
You
back.
see like this tiny floating disc right beside you. You can put them here.
I will
And
lift
it-
him up and set him on the disc.
So that's floating disc, and he just basically comes over to our ship and like Magneto in that movie, and just slowly.
What? I'm so confused. Oh, and I look over and I see Lunas doing. Right. Magic things. Right.
Can you guys come back?
Yeah, you good over here, Tommy? Is this good?
Yeah, I'm glorious, if you will.
Yeah, all right.
You wanna?
What?
He kind of shouts over to Alma. If you ever get bored on that ship, you always have a seat on mine.
She's gonna lean forward. She's gonna walk closer and lean across the side of the ship, very suggestively. I don't think you could handle it.
Try me.
Yeah, all right. Well, this is awkward, but it was lovely to meet you, Tommy. I'm sure we will meet again in the future, and I'll give him a big ol' slap on the ass, and I will jump over to the other ship.
And Lunas is just going, bye, Tommy. Bye. Hopefully see you again later.
Give him a wave. And then look at Alma and just be like, what happened with the fireball? Did you forget?
I mean,
The one that you threw that didn't land.
they counterspelled it.
Yeah, it dissipated. It counterspell means it just doesn't happen.
They made it go away.
I need to learn that trick.
It's a really fun one if you learn how to control it.
All right, and then Robin will shrug and look at Tommy and say, looks like you got one more to take care of, but you seem to have a lot of fun stabbing, so fair sailing to you, friend.
What I do best.
And Robin casts Misty Step again to get back across to the Jeanette.
Okay.
This time it actually costs a spell slot because I used my free one.
I'll just wait.
He'll. You're not half bad. As he kind of looks at you, Robin, and he kind of toucan.
Better than being half good, Bildrat. And that was the exchange right before he Misty steps away. Poof, poof. Now back on the Jeanette. There we go.
And Tommy will kind of adjust the sail a bit before making his way to the wheel, and we'll pull away from the Jeanette, and we'll pull out a scroll and cast Sending, because he is a thief and can use items.
Yeah.
Starts like tossing bodies over the side.
Oh no, he leaves the bodies on deck.
Oh, snap.
Is there anything left of the bodies that Alma fireballed, though?
Scorch.
You got a bit of a scorch mark on your ship.
Picture the Lars family farm.
Yep.
And he'll cast Sending, and he'll say, Captain, it's Tommy. Headed out west to meet you. Sorry I wasn't on board when we left port, but I got you a present. And
you'll get your reply back, and I'll let you know what that is.
Okay.
And this looks like as good a spot as any, considering we are right at time, to call it for the week.
Nice.
Thank you, everyone, for coming out and watching. This was a lot of fun. I hope the cast and our guest had as much fun as I did. Goodness knows it was a lot of fun to have all of the folks here and get to do this.
Oh, before we go, I just want to say that Lunas steps forward and kind of stays near Sovis, and he just says, "That guy was really, really cool.
Yeah,
I want to be like him someday."
same.
That's it. As he
All
watches
right.
his ship go by.
All right. Well, that is a really good ending. Thank you, Robo. Let's go ahead and go around the Zoom call here and let everybody know where they can find you. Let's start with our wonderful guest, Dustin. Thank you so much for coming on. It was a
Thanks for
wonder
having
to have
me.
you.
This was so much fun. It was an honor to be able to guest. I am a fan of this show. You all are phenomenal role players and should be incredibly proud of yourselves. You are building a phenomenal story. You can find me later today on Rock Punch ATL at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on a little show called D4, where I am one of the co-DMs with my partner in crime, Devin Henderson. We will be down a player today and another one for half the show. We'll put more on that later. But we do have a very special surprise tonight. So you definitely don't want to miss it, as we have fun shenanigans planned.
Bum, bum, bum.
That should be amazing. Robo, where can people find you? I hear you have a charity thing coming up.
That's right. Hey, I'm RoboGoblin, and you can find me at TTRPGifts on Twitter. And on Saturday, June 26th, we're going to have a one-shot of Honey Heist, but it's all owl bears, because owl bears. And it's going to be a fun cast, really awesome people, and it's all going to be for charity, for the raising money for the Trevor Project. And that's on the 26th, and that's me.
That's going to be wonderful. I can't wait to see that one. Your cast is amazing, and it's a great cause. All right.
It is.
Glory, where do we find you?
You can find me on Blaze of Gloriosa on Twitch as well as on Twitter. And you can also find me lurking around in the Chaotic Tiefling Discord. If you're not already in it, feel free to join. It's a fun place with fun people. So you'll find me streaming, and you'll find me here every other Sunday and on Discord.
All right. And Master Finn, where can we find you?
I am Finnegan Archer, your Bloodhaven Bard. You can find me at Bloodhaven Bard on Twitter. You can also find me messing around in the Chaotic Tiefling Discord. Can confirm, is fun place, is fun people. And you can find me hosting What Streams May Come, like we did last night, along with my co-host, the wonderful Jessica Skellington. We do that once a month, where we live stream a random cast reading of a Shakespeare play. Our next will be Hamlet, and we will debut that on July the 24th, leading up to our Streamiversary on August 7th, where we wrap up the Ham Jam. So, thank you all for joining us today. It was really a lot of fun. Love you all, especially you. Peace out.
And Miss Jessica, where can we find you?
You can find me on the social medias at Jessica Skell. You can also find me here every other weekend doing Utharian Legends, playing your fiery girl. And then, yeah, as Finn said, hosting What Streams May Come alongside him once a month. And it was really great to play with you guys. Thank you again, Dustin, for joining us. It was very awesome.
Was
Happy to be here.
And Big B, where do we find you?
Hello, I'm Big B's Hand. You can find me on Twitter at Big B's Hand, also on Twitch at Big B's _hand. We're about to get back to streaming. I'm so excited, and the whole stream's getting a facelift. I'm excited for the stuff we're going to start doing. It's about to get real, so definitely drop me a follow so you know when I go live. Also, you can find me on this channel every Wednesday during Surprise Party, which I almost forgot about.
caught it.
You caught it. Didn't have to remind you.
Yep.
Yes, so for those that are keeping your channels tuned to Chaotic Tiefling, we've got the wonderful chaos of Surprise Party coming up on Wednesday evening. It is a fantastic cast in another homebrew world. It is definitely worth checking out if you haven't already. Definitely stop by for some good times there. And I am awaiting word to see if we are rating. I have not gotten word from our notable chaotic tiefling.
Babs will handle that. You can go ahead and wrap it up.
All right. Then we will go ahead and call it here. Thank you, everyone, for coming out and watching. It really means a lot to everybody here. I know being able to do this for people is really a privilege, and we can't thank you enough for it. Thank you all. Make sure you tune in to D4 tonight. Goodness knows the rest of us will be. And I hope you all have a wonderful Sunday.